Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the first stream of Skylines Invicta. What up, everyone? How are we all doing? This is so fun. Hold on, I might have turned the music down just a bit too much. Let me bring that back up. Maybe something like that. All right, guys. Here we are in the game. FPS boosted. I don't know if you guys, if you know, how many people here really play City Skylines or are more fans of Templin. Templin, what up, man? Thank you for the lovely donation. Wow, forward Antares, definitely. But we got a new mod this week, the FPS booster mod, and look at that frames per second. That's unreal. We really did a number on that mod. Cool. So here we are. This is currently about sitting here about maybe 10 AL, 10 years after this ship landed. And I am trying to get us to about 20 AL here. I don't know how much we're gonna do in this stream exactly. But let's have a look around the map real quick first. So just so you guys get an idea of what's here. So this is obviously the ship. We got the big overlook. The council, the colonial council is inside this area here. We've got all these areas that kind of let out. So there's a number of gates. This is gate G. Over here we got gate H, and this one has been modified to be a little wider so that these, let me turn the music down just a bit more. That was really loud. We got this, this one's a little wider so that these trucks can drive out. The Revo trucks. We got gate J a little further down. I don't know where A through whatever's before H are, but that's just how it's lettered. So basically, we all hopefully saw the episode. This is kind of like stuff that was inside the ship that needed to be taken out, or things to start kind of get ourselves started on an alien world, a lot of which has to do with kind of gathering raw materials, which is what a lot of this has to do with, like this stuff, obviously tanks and things, processing buildings. We got a couple things that are more like little offices where I'd imagine people have to do a little bit of business, like in industrial focused business out here. We've got a little airstrip, some hangars, and one little plane about to take off. We've got like a parking area for the big rovers here, where they can refuel. Some stains on the ground, maybe the fuel spilt a little bit. We've got, I don't know what these things even are. These are some really bizarre kind of like other types of rovers that it's made out of like a military vehicle, copied and pasted in a very bizarre way. This is a fun little bar. I thought maybe there would be a bar out here, the Crazy Corner. Barely Legal Club. Fun place to be if maybe you work out here. We got, this is sort of the beginning of the mining company out here. So there's some kind of custom mining machines. This guy, obviously, this thing, I cannot believe how well it turned out. It doesn't move. I like wish there was a way to make this move, but some sort of digging machine. And this kind of whatever this thing is. This is fun because this is actually a functioning ore mine. So this does actually collect, in-game ore resources, but it does not look like that anymore. The digger is known as Steve. Yeah, something like that. We've added just a little bit more going up here. This is like a entrance to another mine. And then let's see, what do we got around? So we have a couple little like outposts a very old man out here with the cane. Love the vanilla citizens. Another outpost. I'm not exactly sure what this. I had a big idea for this and I never really finished it, but it's a little thing, sort of thing here. This was the little test area I made when I made this building. Made this little test area. I really like how this turned out with these kind of curved solar panels. A little bit of trash. We got obviously the trees creeping down because directly over this mountain is Fan and Banza's tree nursery, which looks a lot different now, obviously. And this is one of the things I wanted to get to. Maybe I'll get to it. Maybe we'll just focus on mining stuff. Maybe you guys can give some input what you'd prefer, but I'm thinking that this has become like a little bit of a larger complex at this point, because obviously now that they have the technique, they're going to be doing different types of species, genetically, you know, engineering them and making them able to grow on this place. So the population, I just saw someone ask, is 4,500 that's in game. We can never really, you know, if you play City Skylines, you know you can't really pay attention to the in-game population. It's like wildly unrealistic, but it is cool that this is a fully functioning city. I was really happy with the way that I did this road. I'm not sure if it feels really realistic, but maybe it's not. Just doing really straight lines with curves. I liked how it turned out. Got another little outpost over here, and let's look this way real quick. So we got this main road, obviously, that goes through town, and this leads us. There's a little, you know, out. Maybe people live out here. I don't know. That place on the right. We got some stuff leading up this way. This is, I don't know, some more little industrial buildings on the way up this hill, and then this is kind of like the first attempt at getting some power. Very, very makeshift. These are like tarps and metal put together in order to make some windmills. I was so stupid. I don't know if you guys saw the custom asset I made, the one that looks like this building. But I did a really fun little build like right here that I used to make the screenshots for the asset when I published it to the workshop, and I didn't save after I made it, and I lost it. So it's back to the boring version of what it used to be. We got this thing up here, some satellite dishes. Then we got this road that takes us out here to some failed crop experiments. Some dying, dead plants. And this is the last thing, is this other solar panel place. You know, maybe they had some solar panels that they brought along, or the ability to manufacture some, but this is basically the max amount that they were able to make, which obviously that combined with the windmills was not nearly enough power. And then we also have the inside of the ship, which I saw someone asking this in the chat before the stream started. This is basically how the inside of the ship works. So this is the city. Obviously, these are the service cubes, block cubes, whatever they're called. So this is a residential building. Obviously, this, you know, it functions like a normal house in the game. People live here. People work in the commercial ones. There's some industrial ones around. So this is the city. It's functioning in here. There's some vanilla cars and some people walking around. We got this indoor sort of agri-farm thing, which I think looks really cool at night. I like how it looks at night. Hey, Skibbeth is here. Skib, you ready? You wanna hop on the call? Let me know on Discord. We got Dan's little room here. His wife asleep. We got the council, the assembly. I mean, and here's Fan pitching his ideas. We got the prison down in here, which is where he's being released. This is all just like the last stuff that I filmed, and then here we got the little overlook. So that's about what we got so far. Let's turn on the ship again. Skib is gonna get on the call, so let me shoot. You guys are gonna have to hear the stupid Discord ringing noise for a second here. I apologize. Maybe mute for like 1 second if you don't want to hear that, but here goes. Hey, Skib. Oh, no Skib yet. Can't hear you, buddy. I'm sure he'll work that out. In the meantime, so I was thinking of working in this area, and the reason being that we oh, there he is. You're really quiet, Skib. You gotta turn yourself up.
What she said.
I think you gotta turn yourself up even more. So in present day Segalo, which you guys haven't really seen too much of, but it's getting coming pretty far along. We've got the main parliament sitting right about here in this area, and there is a stream that we added, and I kind of wanted to give us a reason why that stream exists. Not have it just like randomly appear at some point in time. And so I was thinking that maybe, you know, I'd imagine there's been instances of some sort of, you know, there's like, what is it called when you have water that kind of just bubbles up from the ground? Am I blanking on the word? But a spring, a natural spring, right? So I was thinking maybe there was some sort of mining incident that created a spring here, like they dug a little bit too deep and all of a sudden water started bubbling out. So this whole entire area, you can see it. This is mining company land here. Spring, yes. So the mining company has access to a really large portion of land in here. And so I'm thinking that they did some stuff up here where they kind of dug a little bit too deep and got access to, yeah, some sort of underground pressurized water reserve, and all of a sudden it was coming out. Skib, what's good, man? I heard you for a second and you were like insanely quiet. Did anyone in the chat hear Skib? I sort of heard him.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there you are.
I was letting you speak.
How's it going, buddy?
And, going well. Just woke up, so my voice is super rough, guys.
I know. I'm sorry. It's like 8 a.m. for you, right?
Yeah, it's very hard for us to do a stream. You know, like always.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping to get you on the video chat here, get your little face on the stream, but I know it's early.
Yes, it's too early. I look like I don't want to say how I look like. Very bad.
I know. I'm getting a little disgruntled over here with my hair. I haven't cut my hair in forever.
Man, but your beard is back.
My beard is coming back. Yep, it's coming back after all that time with it gone. Where's Skib from? Skib is from Romania.
Yes.
Yes.
Romania. So it's very early. It's 8 a.m. here, and I had a rough night. I don't know. I couldn't sleep. I think it took me 2 or 3 hours to sleep finally. So it's very bad for me. Yeah.
That's no fun. Okay, so I'm thinking we got this thing in the way here. This was like a really simple little build that I did. I'm just gonna move it to somewhere else for now, I think. So move to, figure out a good place for this guy to go. Maybe like over here. Make a new little spot for him.
So what are you thinking to build today?
I was just saying, I'm thinking of expanding out the mining area. There's, you know how we have that stream that goes out through the center of the parliament.
Okay.
I was thinking
yes.
of creating a reason for that to exist. So some sort of mining incident where they get maybe they dug a little bit too deep and opened up like a natural spring, something like that.
Makes sense. Yeah. Sounds good. Because I was also thinking a few days ago, how are we going to make that water happen in here in the mountain?
Yeah. What just happened? My GPU is not having a good time. Why did that happen all of a sudden? I'm like maxing out my graphics card. Turn down these settings. Sorry, guys.
And hello everybody in the chat. I think I said it, but you didn't hear me in the first time. And I see everyone saying hi to me. It's very morning, so very morning. Oh my God, the LODs, they are so
Yeah,
low.
why am I having an issue with this? This seems very strange. All of a sudden, my graphics card's not happy. I really need a new graphics card. I've been waiting for this stupid RTX 43080 or whatever to available. I just can't get my hands on one.
I also have these issues sometimes in the game.
Really, where it just gets like really. I mean, yes, I'm like I have what's it called? Task Manager open right now, and it's I can see my graphics card just going to 100% every time I move the camera. Super annoying. All right. So this should actually probably just get turned into a full-blown road. So we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, and just do a muddy road. I saw Skib built this area up here, and this is the first time I've gone into the game, or into this version of the old Sagalo since you did that. It looks great, Skib.
Yeah, well, I was trying to continue a bit that quarry there, and then maybe to add something like a mine or something. I just spent up 1 hour, I think, in the Pasagalo.
Yeah, it's looking great. So this is gonna have to get real windy, I think, in order to be able to actually safely climb up this mountain. Oh, now we're auto-saving. Nice. Give it a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Turn down super sampling. What is? I don't know how to do that. Auto save. Gotta love it. Gotta hate it. That's what auto save is. It's like the bane of my existence, but it's also saved me so many times.
All right. I'm doing a post right now.
This could be a little steeper. This one here. Someone's making a joke about my name. I think it's very funny.
Always be.
Yeah. Switchbacks. Yes, that's what we're doing here. Some nice switchbacks. Switchbacks are so fun in City Skylines. I love making switchbacks. I made some really great ones in Mars recently that I had to delete because I had an issue with 81 tiles. I had to remove the mod. Bad. So Skip, what do you think? Do you think I should do this similar to how you did that over there? Put like a ton of rocks in this? Or I was almost thinking like a really big, like one of these guys. Let's see.
I don't know. I mean, the rocks I used, those cliff rocks that they use, they look like they were just for like a quarry, a big one, because they look like they are cut. But now it depends on the exact type of business you want to do there. What type of mining do you think?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You know, I feel like, whoa, this really got screwed up when I PO'd it. That's not.
Oh yeah, you have to wait like forever now.
I mean, yeah, I waited forever. You saw me wait forever there, and and it didn't even look very good. It like was missing half of it. Wait, so the ship, they had quarry materials. I'd imagine, if Template's still here, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm imagining that the ship had a lot of things on it that became irrelevant when they landed. A lot of metal and motors and things that they were able to repurpose into mining materials, and then they were able to mine more materials and just continually build up more and more. So basically, I'm not sure if they necessarily had actual, you know, these big machines when they on the ships, but I think over time they were able to create things like that. The OG Antares needed industrial machineries, etc. too. There we go. There you have your definitive answer.
Oh, hi, Mark. I didn't know he's here. Morning.
Well, morning for you. It's even later for him in his mountain time or central time or I think it's mountain time. But yeah, I think no matter where you're going in the universe, you want a little bit of the galaxy. You want a little bit of mining, you know, stuff.
Of course.
And at the very least, you have a lot of stuff aboard the ship that you can repurpose.
Exactly. I mean, how many things you can have on board, right? Bringing here, you need materials, especially because we are building a city. So.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yes. Very funny. How much further up can I get this? This is starting to get really tight up in this thing. Like maybe I should have made this go a little bit more out this way first. A little bit steeper. These roads that I made are cool, but they do some weird glitching stuff sometimes. I didn't really make them properly, I don't think.
But they are cool indeed. What's that?
Oh my god, my poor graphics card.
For me, this happens when I'm opening something extra, like an Adobe Premiere and the Adobe Photoshop or something at the same time. And usually for me, never get back the game. I mean, it's stuck like this forever, like in 1 FPS. And I have to restart the game.
It also could be because I'm recording the screen twice, which maybe I shouldn't do. I was recording it once with the stream overlay and once without it, but that doesn't seem to make a difference. I just stopped recording one of them. No fun. No fun. Poor graphics card. It's on his dying days. I mean, he'll survive this stream, but really just trying to get one of these new graphics cards. How much further can we get this road to go up? Question.
Maybe very close to the area of where the spring.
That's so far. That's like all the way up right there, I think.
Yeah, but I guess.
Yeah, no, I probably should go pretty close to up there. Or what we do is we get it to about like here, and then do a similar thing as this guy, where we just cut out a bunch of the land, something like that. And then I was also thinking that we got to do some really big pipes where they kind of redirected the water out to the ocean or whatever. Some big tanks down at the bottom. Man, this mining company really got it good. Got all this land. They're about to have a ton of water. Really have a lot of leverage in Old Sagalo. That's fair. Alrighty, this is getting steep. So let's see how much further we can get. Ba-ba. So, obviously, if you're wondering why the stream is so late or early, it's kind of, maybe you live in Australia or New Zealand or Asia somewhere, and it's the perfect time for you on a Saturday afternoon. But basically, I live on the west coast of the U.S. and Skib lives in Romania, and so we only really have a couple little windows where we're both awake to do this. So,
and that's mostly because you stay wake up very late.
Yes, well, I'm a night owl and Skib is a morning person. All right, this is not gonna really be able to go much further up this hill unless I kind of do some crazy stuff where I have it go like this way and then back. Maybe I can do that, but I feel like we can kind of dig out a big portion of this land here, kind of similar to down below. Just do it like that. $2.20. What up, dude?
Hey, man.
It is the perfect time for you, Aussies.
Yeah. Well, Europe plus Asia and Australia, they are just fine with this time, I guess. And if it's 10 p.m. for you, then it's not that late for west side of the America, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it was me living in New York, I would, on the East Coast somewhere, I would still be up. It's, oh boy, we got a big rock here. What are we gonna do about that? The whole gang's here, yes. So, I think I gotta do some funky PO business with this rock. I'm gonna get it a little bit out of the way. Or maybe there's some cool thing we can do where it's kind of like carved out a little bit. Like what if we, you know what I mean?
You can do that.
Hey Skib, should I share my screen on Discord so you can see what I'm doing live as opposed to delayed?
Yeah, you can, but I don't know if this will do the same thing for your GPU or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already maxing out my graphics card. It's so unhappy. Yeah. 97, 92. Not a happy graphics card.
Let's not push it, because there will be no stream.
Why is it so bad, though, I wonder?
I don't know, but I told you, it's the same for me. I think it's something also with the game, not only with the...
Oh, you know what it might be, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it, is the FPS mod. It says in the description that because it's giving you all this extra FPS, it's taking load off of your processor, that it's putting load onto your graphics card. But that might be it.
I think, well, for me it was not like that. I was having this issue before these mod was released, so I don't think it's that, at least for me. And yeah, your GPU will be much more loaded with all those kind of things if you use that mode. But you can try to manually change some settings there.
The FPS mod has settings?
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize. Maybe that's not the best color type, actually. Something like this, maybe? So, I'm imagining... What's my GPU? I believe... Oh, it's not in the description of this video. It's in the description of my Mars videos, what GPU I have. It's a, like, 5-year-old GTX Titan, which is supposedly a very good graphics card, but, I mean, I paid a ton for it. But it's very old. I think it's a little, like, melty on the inside. Like, I have done a lot of stuff using it, and I don't think it's a very happy graphics card anymore. Oh yeah, the graphic settings in game. What graphic settings in game can I turn down real quick? Oh yeah, here we go. This will make things better. Good idea, Red Sky. Thank you. This is definitely what's part of the problem. It's only freezing up the whole game, but it is what it is.
I think. Huh? You still there?
Oh. Sorry about that, guys. That was my graphics card. That was what happened. My graphics card froze everything.
I blame it on the person who told you to do so. To change the graphic settings.
No. We're here. We're on medium texture quality now. Medium level of detail. My graphics card is sitting at a much happier 52% now. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Silky smooth. All right. That was unfortunate for a second there. Red Sky, I'm looking at you, but I guess it all worked out in the end.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ah, okay, cool. You know what you should do? If you're going to buy a new graphic card, you should do a giveaway with this one.
Yeah, you think so?
Of course, if you are not going to use it. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want the graphic card used by you, right?
I guess so. Ooh. Nathaniel Pratt, Forward Antares. Thank you, buddy. Forward indeed. What we're doing right now, pushing things forward. Except for these pipes doing some weird, funky stuff. I think I got to reconfigure a little bit how these pipes are set up. Like, what I should do is take this, merge vertices, take this, merge vertices, take this, and just work with this piece.
I see people saying that your voice is not synchronized anymore with your face cam.
What do I even do? I don't know what to even do about that.
Just like
stop the stream and start it again? No, definitely not.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we might have to live with that. Sorry, guys. Maybe I can reset the scene, actually. Hold on, let's do that real quick. Is that better? No, it's not better. It's very strange. Sorry about that, guys.
Wrong button.
Now let's get another pipe going. This one, probably get rid of all these pieces. Okay. And I guess I didn't want to do it like merge that. And again. Ooh, I screwed up that one. Oh, I screwed up that one too. That vertices, yeah.
That merging button is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty great, huh?
Yeah.
Use it all the time since you showed me that.
It's so good. Can you snap to the ground if you want to?
No, I don't want to. No, please don't make me do that, Skib. If you didn't see the behind the scenes episode, there was quite some hairs pulled, gray hairs created because of that snap to ground thing.
Well, it's not my fault, but
no, it's not your fault, Skib.
But probably this is something that makes you actually wonder, because snap to ground, it should have snap to the ground you see, right? Or at least to 0 level, not to infinite level. So maybe that's something
Yeah.
from the game.
Yeah, it's weird. So this, I guess, will be held up by something. We'll have to add some sort of supports. Something along those lines. Maybe a little bit of an ugly connection between each of these pipes, but
Looks good so far, man. By the way, would you still play the game if this mod would be removed from the workshop?
the PO mod?
Yeah.
I mean, I was playing the game for a long time without the PO mod. That's for sure.
No. But
But,
the thing is,
I mean, you can do
can
some
you
great
still-
stuff. The thing is, you kind of almost have to be more creative without it because you have to, like, you can't resize anything. So if there's like one thing that's too big or too small, you have to change your entire build around it, you know? Which is difficult. It takes creativity.
That's for sure. Yeah, definitely. KG Fur. No, this series is not going to be 4 episodes per month. We are struggling to do 2 episodes per month.
It's a lot of work doing this series for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
There's just a lot that goes into it, you know, as you might have been able to tell from the first episode.
Plus the extra things we have in real life, and not only.
Yes, I know you've been dealing with a lot of vampires in Romania.
Yes, exactly. So I good one again.
Very scary place.
Sometimes it is, but not because of that. Vampires are nice.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Hey, not what I heard. Do I do screen caps and rough doodles over them to get an idea of how things will look before bringing them in the game, or are you freestyling these pipes? I'm freestyling the pipes for sure, but I have done that once or twice before. Done some doodling over screen captures, screenshots, but you know, it always changes when you're in game, so it's never gonna be exactly how you drew it out. So it's only really useful to a degree. Alrighty. I can even see me not synced up right here on my own computer. It's not even like the internet's fault. We need some sort of tanks here, right? Only these oil things are part of the mining industry. Maybe there's something in the mining industry that's kind of like a tank. Like, I thought I saw one that's a storage facility. That must have been oil, huh? Where's that guy? You know which one I'm talking about, Skib? It's like a big dome. Not this.
No, I don't know. I don't know the vanilla buildings. Sorry.
Like, I had it at one point. Very strange. Did they like remove it or something? Mining.
Maybe it's not mining. It's doing something else.
What, forestry, farming? No way. None of those. I really thought it was like an underground, like sand pile like that. Sister Parish, what up? How's it going? Alright, I guess this is gonna have to be not the most functional thing in the world. The other thing that's kind of unfortunate about doing anything functional up here is all these roads that are out here aren't connected to like what's actually functioning. They're only bus lines. So if we do want to add like a functional, you know, ore mine up here, it's gonna have to be like a tunnel that goes underground and pops up in here, you know, that gives access to it.
And then all the vanilla cars will join
Yeah,
us.
exactly. We don't want vanilla cars driving around out here. So I'm sad that this building isn't here that I thought was here, but I guess we'll make do without it. Do you have any ideas for a good tank, Skib? There's like this thing I used before. Not bad. Milk silos from the farming thing. Farming DLC. Milk silos. That's funny. It's, these guys. And PO
Yeah,
them.
bring the milk here, man. Let's milk the cat.
Ooh, that's
the
a lot
cow.
of
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. You didn't hear me?
Wouldn't I something? Oh, something about a cat.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I hope no one heard me.
Oh boy.
Sorry. Never mind. Never mind. I said something stupid.
Silo. Yeah, the thing about these silos is they look like they're not for water, if you ask me. They don't really look like they're made for a liquid. These ones are kind of cool, honestly, but I feel like they do look like they're meant to be filled with
Grain or something, right?
yeah, like a solid. They have
Yeah,
a
the yellow
ton of
ones
vertices.
look fine.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll go with the yellow one, but let's just see what can be done here. Anything cool? If this looks cool, scaled up at all? It kind of looks cool scaled up. Maybe some sort of combination, like let's see. You know what I mean? Figure out a way to get to both of them in here. Be hard to select just this one. That. Missed some. These guys. Here we go. Ah, yes, someone in the chat had the exact same idea as me. Compositing the two. This one, I like the roof of it. That's what makes me think that there's water in here, is the style of the roof. Scale it. That. And same for this one. Scale it down just a bit. And then let's see about the height. I think it should be more like that. Yeah. Maybe not so yellow. They make it less yellow. Extremely.
Oh, leave yellow is my favorite one.
Maybe
So
just some sort of
yellow.
dark color.
Yeah.
Like that. Remove the ladder. Yeah, I need to also hook up this pipe. I think not remove the ladder, probably extend the ladder. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe remove the ladder. Voice went out there for a sec. Lost it. This feels like some $2.20 spring woodwork going into the building and moving parts of it and getting very good at that. Dollars. All right. Remove the ladder. Thank you, chat. This pipe, make it taller. What about waste disposal? We haven't really gotten there yet. We'll get there eventually. Alrighty. Cool. Now this is in the middle of the road, so move them. Probably more to like base of this. How tall should it go? And should there be multiples? Actually, let me copy it again so I have the correct height. Paste there. Combine two centerpieces. Something like that. And then we need some sort of building. But real quick, what do we think of this? Does that look good from a distance? I feel like it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So far, so good. Yeah.
Any objections to this? I kind of don't like this kink in the pipe. I wish the pipe went straight, honestly. I might redo that piece of the pipe and then move this road a little bit out of the way. Let's do that real quick. So, that piece. It's not that. Leave that top guy up there. So, one there. You put a big concrete building beside them. Not a bad idea. Maybe make it a little shorter and the tanks wider. That's gonna be a little bit involved to do that. I think we're kind of stuck with those shapes. I'd say move of those units. I don't know what you mean. Let's get more of those units. More of those.
Yeah. More of that.
You like the kink? Well, too late now. Gone.
The kink. The pipe was fine as well before.
You like the kink too? That kind of stuff bothers me. I don't know why. It just like feels like real life they would make it straight. I don't know.
Wait, it isn't, but it was okay before too. No, I mean, just my.
Sorry, all the kink lovers out there.
Kink lovers.
Alrighty. Maybe it can just go over the road, honestly. Put supports under it, you know? As long as it's always tilted and going down, yeah. Maybe this could be a little more tilted up here, but we'll get to that later. Personally, I think that's enough tanks to serve 80,000 people here. Seems to be enough to me.
Plus, they are always being filled in, right?
I think maybe I'll just move them down a little bit into the ground. They're not quite so tall, like that, maybe. And yeah, we need some sort of big building that operates it, right? Maybe something like that.
Don't you think that we need an extra pipe to?
To connect them up, you mean?
No, to throw the extra water, because I believe they can be filled in, and then.
Oh yeah, we need an exit pipe. Well, we probably need a pipe that goes into the ship, and then another pipe that goes into the water or something.
Yeah, that should be the. Yeah.
Something like that.
That should do the trick.
Also got these lovely dole buildings. Be good. Like that. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Let's go with this one. And maybe actually even mesh it with that. Like this.
Radiant Dawn, there are trees. Lots of trees, actually. They will grow. They are a lot of trees will grow, but let's not see Citywokcitywall now plopping down trees.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking of maybe adding in this live stream was trees. But I can also wait. That's a very quick and easy thing to do. All right, so now this enters the building in a funky way. What are we gonna do about this? Sort of hacky, like go like that, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. See, like that's the kind of thing where you become less creative with PO, because if I didn't have PO, you would have had to be like super creative trying to figure out how you're gonna fix that.
And in some, I mean, unless it was terrain conforming, there was nothing to do about it. I don't think you could have been, or maybe different pipes, but still.
Well, I was more saying the way that the building was entering into the
Okay, but yeah,
pipes were entering
that
into
is
the building.
yeah, I think that's doable, more or less. But still, I mean, if procedure objects mod will be removed from the workshop, I don't know what to say.
You would not be very happy. That's all I know.
That's for sure. Probably I will start playing vanilla or something.
Start playing Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do some pipes through the center of this. Ooh, autosave. Sister Parish, thanks for dropping in. Oh, I forgot to add your song to this playlist. Don't let me hit me up on Discord real quick, Sister Parish. Don't let me forget. I'll do it after this stream.
Song.
All right. Pipes through the middle. This is really wonky. It's everything. Maybe these need to be separated a little bit, like. Way back. Take pipes, move them apart, and put one pipe through one side and the other pipe through the side, like that, right? Like that. Same thing over here. Oh god.
Oh god.
Acting crazy. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. Go down a little bit. We also have a tree in the middle of this. Not noticing. It's pretty cool. I'm liking the way that that looks. It is unfortunate because it's a PO. It's doing weird stuff with the ground. I mean, it's not extending into the ground, so maybe you can just take this bottom layer like that. Deal with the other one. One of Fan's electric trees. Yep, exactly. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What do we think? What do we think of that so far? Skib, any thoughts?
Looking good, man. No, it looks good.
Okay, what am I building next, Skib?
Good question. Well, I think you should add the holders, or how they are called for the pipes, right?
Ah, yes, the supports. It's a good
Supports.
idea.
Okay, sorry, holders, cup holders.
The pipe holders. That's an interesting asset. Yeah, what do we got? What do we got? Truss? No, these aren't lights. Metal? There's one thing that I know that we have that would be very good for this, but I'm blanking on what it's called.
Ronix has some really nice pillars.
I was thinking more like metal though, not less.
Ah, okay.
But you know what? It should have a base to it. So let's start with that. So it should have like a piece that's cement and in the ground. Like this. Oh, this is one of these wacky ones. I don't understand why these are like this, where it's not actual squares. So, weighted, and then way lower. That, I guess. This one's really close to the ground. Maybe they dug out just a bit of ground here. That. You're a little bit higher on that side, so it's a little even. Cool. The poles should look pretty makeshift. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking as well. But I'm trying to... It is some sort of like this ladder thing isn't right, but it's what I'm thinking of is some sort of ladder. I'm just trying to remember what it's part of. Maybe I used it already somewhere else. Have a look around. If there's anything good around here that we could see, that would be good. These would be good if they weren't so yellow.
I would still go with those Ronix's pillars. There are some pillars, square pillars on top. I don't know.
You think it should be concrete though? Like the pipe goes through a concrete thing?
I would go for that, yeah. At least in my country, for instance, and not only when I've seen those kind of things, they are on concrete.
Interesting.
Yeah, of course, maybe the things, there are little metal things that hold them into the concrete, but still concrete stuff. And there is a big square.
If it was concrete, it would hide this really messy business. Wait, poor graphics card.
Can you type Ronix pillar to see to find the one that I'm talking about?
You're talking about like one of these ones?
Let me see what you see first.
Oh, you know what? I feel like that actually could be kind of cool if it was like this. I should have just converted it to
or the other ones that have the square on top of them, the square concrete. I don't know how to call it.
A square on top of it. Like this one?
Yeah. No. You saw those. Sorry, you are. There is a.
Oh, the delay.
Not lag. It's a delay between us. So I.
And you want to.
But. Yeah.
I say screen share, but. Poor.
No. Don't force your. But that one that you used before, the one you used, that one is perfect. If
so
you
let
make
me go back
smaller,
to this being in the ground.
No, or maybe not. I don't know.
And sort of this thing somehow. wrong. Pretty janky.
Yeah, something like that. I think it might work.
I'm not in love with that, to be honest.
Do you have any other circles? Like, I know we have a concrete one. Or a U-shape something, right?
Let's just do a quick scroll. Maybe we can find something good in a scroll. We have very few assets subscribed to, so.
Yeah, just 2K.
Aqueduct? Where did this come from? You subbed to this, Skib?
Probably. When I tried something and I didn't unsubscribed.
A weird one. What are these? Metal there. Not quite right. Some, oh man, I'm so not synced up to my face over here, guys. I'm so sorry.
Not synced up to your face.
Like, really, just this is an Nvidia problem. This is, if they could just make enough of their stupid graphics cards and I could buy it, we wouldn't have this problem. Okay, come on, let's find something. Is there any way to skew it? You talking about that concrete piece? This could be useful, but not right now. This thing could be useful also. Who should be the face of the council? I wish I had some good citizen props. I mean, there are some good ones, but if you're actually trying to tell a story and have specific people, there's let's go with this thing. Put this guy out. There's not quite the variety that you would hope. Citizen props. Ah, yes, this will be perfect. Oh. 99% of the card. Like that maybe, and then take this guy and just make him bigger. Support it. Yeah, that's good enough. Need to do something to hide, disguise the joints. Yeah, maybe I can go like this. You know what? Well, let's first off make this just a little bit thicker. Like that. And then do a second one. Love it. Like, you know, I'm not going to cover up the whole entire joint. But I was really imagining something a little bit more metal. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't find a good thing. But I think this is fine. Okay, you can kind of hide a lot of the ugliness. Let's move this again. Let's get this a little bit more height that we want it. Something like that. Whole another one. This one's really on a slope. Maybe this has like two separate pieces holding it up, like one like that and one over here. That. Got this one, same deal, I think. So, go all the way down there. Like so far down that we're seeing pieces of this that we didn't see before. Let's go back. Another. Like something like this. Bottom's gonna have to be lowered. The bottom of that one's gonna have to be. Or maybe I can remove this. Just lower it. That. This is sticking out just a little bit, so I'm gonna go in a little bit more. Cool. Piece the next one. Lower this guy down. Skib, you still there? No. Not even.
What do you mean no? I'm here.
No, you are here. I'm just checking.
I was having a sandwich. I was muted.
Nice breakfast sandwich.
It's time for breakfast and then to make my coffee.
This is directly over this road, so we're gonna have to change this road a bit. Probably lower this just a bit. Nodes and segments, just like here. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. That looks better than I thought it would. What do you think of that?
Yeah, man, looks fine.
I like it. I mean, it hides most of the jankiness, the pipes. Cool.
Yeah, cool. So you still, I mean, this is going to be, holy shit.
What?
Never mind. No. Nothing. Ignore me. Ignore me. Just ignore me.
Alrighty. I really like this song. This is a good addition to the playlist I made. Ooh, a little puppy in the background.
Sadly, I can't hear the music because I would hear you twice if I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
unmute the stream.
Hey, don't dig a hole in my bed. Over there digging a hole in my bed. Maybe some sort of U-turn situation up here. Wait. Screwing this one up. See the one of the ugliest circles we've all ever seen. Hey. See, this is why this road I made has some issues. Okay.
Roundabout. Make me happy.
Not gonna work, Skib.
I know. I can see that. Looks a bit strange.
Yeah, it really did. Let's get a bus going up here. A rover. Thinking he just goes down to the bottom. There. up. Line overview, and this needs. Let's see, how many do we want? Definitely not 6. 2. Let's just do 1. What is the name of that song? Already lost it. Sorry. We'll hear it again one day. We can look then. So we need some sort of pumps up here, right? Extent. What is wrong with my graphics card? So unhappy. Some sort of pumping building. Like if I took this thing. And then made him bigger maybe? I kind of like this guy. I know he's vanilla, but he's very generic. Very versatile building. Is this a Spotify playlist? No, this is Epidemic Sound. I'm using it actually for the first time. If you've seen any of my other streams, you know constantly railing against Music Vine and their yeah. I switched services, at least for streams. It's going to be better in the long run. This is the first time using this new service, Epidemic.
Yeah, I'm super happy with Epidemic, really.
Yeah, you've always used them, Skib.
Sadly, not always, but since I've started using them, yeah, definitely. I mean, I found some really, really good music. If you start digging a lot into a type of music, let's say, or a genre of music, then you can find a lot of good ones.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? They just have a quite large library.
Yeah, exactly, and they do have, and it's good. It's really good. Yeah, there are some shitty songs too, of course, but all in all, they're really good.
This thing is too big. It's be more like that. And gonna lower the ground a bit here so that we got water right up to the base of this building. Oh, you know what I could even use for this?
What?
It's just the regular old vanilla building. This thing. Why don't I just use that? It even says water on the top of it.
You mean the water pump?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like this building. I actually use it all the time.
Yeah, it's not bad for a vanilla building. It's not bad.
Not just vanilla, but like one of the first buildings in the base game. Something like that. All right. It looks like an AC exchanger. I think that's actually probably what it is meant to be. Put a pipe for realism. And we probably need to mess up this ground here in some way or another. Maybe a resource. Not wrong resource. Oil. Actually, what this is. Pretty wacky looking, but we're on an alien planet. I do think we should grab one of these. Just gravel. So along here, definitely. So how's the water pumped from the processing plant to the ship? Yeah, we need to get to that, obviously. We need to get to that. Let's clean up a little bit here. Props, get rid of that guy. Alright. So now I'm thinking, alright, if you're just thinking about this, we could do pipes out of the tanks, but I'm almost thinking that, so this big building is like a pumping building, and it can either pump into the tanks or out of the tanks via the same pipe, right? So we can just maybe have pipes go out like here, the pumping building, and don't have to worry about connecting up the tanks in any more way. Lagging on pause too. Yeah, no guys, listen, this is not how it normally is. I think it's a graphics card issue, which is not something I've experienced before. I think it's either something bad happened to my graphics card in the last month since I've last streamed, or this FPS mod is making it lag more, because
you should check the FPS mod settings.
Oops, not load game. FPS booster. In-game paused. Think that'll do it?
I don't know what you see. I need to open this director.
No. 100% on my graphics card. Not happy. Not a happy camper these days.
I see you have to turn off the VSync in graphics settings.
The what?
The VSync.
How do I do that? VSync is a name.
In setting graphics, and then you have there on somewhere on top VSync. And you can turn it off.
Whoa.
So go to graphics. Okay, you did that probably, I don't know. Delay. For me it's delay.
Does nothing. Changes nothing.
No, but the FPS booster now allows you to do some changes.
Yeah, you're a little behind. I just did that. It didn't do anything.
Okay. Sorry. But I'm like 99% sure you have to do a restart of the game, because something really did happen. And even though it's the graphic card, with a restart this will be fixed. But you can't do that because you're in a stream, I know.
Yeah. Poor graphics card. I can't even record in 4K. I can't even play the game, and I can't play the game in full screen. Can't play the game in 4K. Sad. So I'm thinking a different type of pipe for here. Thinking we just go with this kind. Are there any animals on the planet? That is a important question. Okay. Or fishies in the sea. Love some good fishies.
We do have hens.
We have what?
Hens. Hen.
Hens?
Chicken. Hen. Chicken.
Hens?
I don't know. It's not a plural. Hens.
Hen.
I don't know.
Chickens.
Hen. Yeah. The mother, right? The mother of chickens, it's a hen.
Yeah. Why do you say we have hens?
I don't know. I found it funny for a second there.
But we can raise them. I didn't really need to do that funky shape, but I kind of like the shape now. That. So,
I mean, it's easy. You bring some eggs from Earth, right?
yeah.
And then you. Now I'm trying to think.
You make the hens.
The chickens, yeah. You can get chickens out of eggs, but I don't know how the process is called in English, right? Honestly.
Sort of incubation.
Yes. Okay, that's it. That's the one.
I think we need to add a node here so that we can do a little bit better bending. Sure.
They can have a KFC, yeah.
Yeah. It's like in Mars, we gotta have the Denny's in Mars. So into one side, into the other side. And I guess they can deal with if there's excess water or whatever. They can pump it out way back here or something. This is probably gonna have to get raised up a big amount. Yeah, see, this is the exact thing I was looking for. It's made for these pipes, I guess. Where's the pipes heading? They're heading into the ship. But this is really ugly and not supported well. So what is this piece? This is it. This is what I was looking for the whole time. Just part of pipe. It's called pipe. So stupid. Should have known. Like in the road here, in an annoying way.
You found those, huh? Are you going to change the other ones?
No. We already got that gone.
Okay.
But would have been very different if I found it. Maybe support for the curved pipes, yeah, what I'm thinking as well. I wish they weren't curved. I wish they came together at an angle. Kind of stupid if you ask me. What am I building? We're building some extension of the mining company. So the mining company kind of broke open a spring, a natural spring up here, and turned themselves into, you know, they got some water collection going on. Well, please excuse the frames per second. I promise this is not what it's normally like. It's just because I'm streaming and my computer is doing more things than it normally does. And I think partially the FPS booster mod.
Lots of people were saying that the FPS really did improve their FPS.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It really helped me. I mean, not right now.
Because for me, in Little France, I didn't see any change in
really?
Little France.
Crazy. No,
yeah, I don't think so.
It was like in Mars, it's like it doubled my frames per second.
What?
Yeah.
It's only for close-ups or?
Well, I was more paying attention to areas that are in the center of the city, like in the center of Mars is when I get the worst frames per second. So
Yeah.
I was just looking around there, and yeah, it was for sure like double. Got a little Z fighting here. That real quick. Like that. How am I gonna get rid of this little post here though? That. I can move everything I just put down. Nice. Autosave. Everyone should get a nice sip of water while we're autosaving here. A friendly reminder.
So when the game auto saves, you tell people to drink water.
Yeah, it's my reminder to drink water whenever I
Nice.
whenever I hit autosave.
That's a good idea, actually.
It does make you have to get up and use the bathroom, but it is what it is.
Exactly.
Poor graphics card. Alrighty. Let's get maybe one more of these guys. This side. There's got to be something I can do about this. Hold on. Unplayable. Let's turn everything even down further. No? It's gracious. Oh my. I don't know what's going on. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. So sorry. This is not fun to watch for anyone. Turned it all the way down to off, yes. Well. Alrighty. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Can't even go to another tab of the internet. Welcome back. I'm back. Wow. That doesn't seem back to me, to be honest. Like, Cities actually is working pretty good now, but the stream program is frozen. The Google Chrome program also frozen. Discord over here is completely black. Everything went black on my whole entire screen. But on the upside, look at that. Look at all that frames per second we got now. It's alive. Slow clap, yes. Boy, that was not fun. That was really not fun. I kind of don't believe that we're back because the stream program is still frozen. Are we back? We're back? That was crazy. It still is crazy. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I feel like I'm gonna have to get a new graphics card before I stream again, because this is really not fun for anyone, I imagine. Maybe it's fun for some people. Maybe people like seeing software gore. Skib's fault. That was my own fault for turning down the settings even more, but it did seem to work to some extent. So I was thinking of putting like boom, 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 something like that. You can see me now. I'm not even close to synced up still. my voice. Let's see about getting Skib back in here. Discord crashed. That's really a miracle that the things kept going. Because my computer, the screen was completely black. Completely. This is kind of ugly what I'm doing, actually. Stop doing that. Discord doesn't even want to open. Nice. Well, hopefully we can get Skid back in here. In the meantime, let's take another look back up at the top, I think. Like what we can do to kind of finish this up here. Like I feel like this would start out as a mine. Or there would have been a mine, there is a mine. You wouldn't be able to stream and play. Yes, it was not the most simple thing to. There was a lot of practice involved, trying to figure out how to do that. This is a cool thing Skib made. Let's see if we can't copy and paste this. Yeah, this will work great up here. It's worse when you forget to play. I was actually thinking that, like, oh my god, did I just lose everything I did? But then I remembered, I just told everyone to drink water when it was auto-saving. So, like, oh, at least we got the auto-save. That really matters. Like that. Good. It's unfortunate that Discord isn't coming back up. If you're here on your phone, it seems the internet died for me. I'm not sure what's going on. No, it's definitely my fault, Skip. Definitely my graphics card's fault. But it seems very happy now. I think the entire graphics card reset. All right. Does anyone else want Walk and Skib to make the capital nation? It's there's no way, guys. I hate to burst the bubble, but one is already quite intense. Get some gravel up in here. It's looking good. Well, these icons got really pixelated. These things, some generic buildings, are not blue like that. Or Discord. Why isn't Discord one open? I'm sorry, Skib. I'm trying to get Discord open. Maybe it's something in the task manager I can do. Discord, let's end task. Didn't do anything. It's still open. Alrighty. Move this kind of more like that, and maybe actually get rid of this Terraform network that I put in there. If you set the FPS mod to video card all the way down, it should work better for you. I did do that, actually. You guys might have missed it, but I did do that. It seems happy now, other than that I can't open Discord. All right, what else can we do here? We got some, let's grab some shacks and stuff from down here, and maybe like one of these guys. Let's do this first. So those three pieces. Very slow copying and pasting these ore industry vanilla buildings when you're doing it with PO. There's like so many vertices involved with those buildings. It's kind of crazy. So I kind of want to get rid of that building there, or move that building and do this here instead. Going down into the there. So let's edit this. System exit Discord. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's not really working. Trust me, this is like, my computer is really acting up right now. Not your average act up. So over here, maybe rotate, oops, rotate like that. Actually, both of these as well, to be honest. Move these out of the way, make this more, a little bit more like there's actual mining going on over here. Guys, here. Rotate, oops, I keep doing the wrong type of click. I'm trying to rotate. Regular old left click. Oh. I'm gonna move this guy too. Vanilla is unoptimized, yeah, crazy on it. Alright, regular old left click. Then over here. Your internet is still down, Skib? Nothing works on your PC? Sorry, buddy. What a weird coincidence that was, to be honest. That both of our things like went down at the same time. Sorry to see you go, buddy. Take it easy. How long have we been streaming for? I can't quite tell because an hour and 42 minutes? Wow. Been a while, huh? Maybe it's about time to wrap things up. And Skib is going. Let's grab some of these rocks. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Not copying and pasting, but more like just regular old placing of the rocks. So rocks are really amazing. Not Eat made them. Great stuff. They're like incredibly realistic looking. I don't know how he did it. Like that. Then, move to that. This actually fits really nicely right in that little crevice. I'm going to take another one of these, copy paste. This about there. Maybe like another one. One last one. Like here. Like here. One more. These. Oh, okay, cool. Probably do some around this as well. And like, okay, Now this is where you got to really think about the story of it. Like, there should probably be a tunnel entrance right here, I'm sort of thinking. And then eventually this got built. These things, once it started filling up with water. But I'm almost thinking like, we got this in here, but it kind of got collapsed or something. And then that's kind of where the water comes from, something along those lines. So if I grab a vent, yeah, perfect. This guy. Canubis just wanted to say the channel is incredibly underrated. Thanks, buddy. I saw that you subscribed a while ago. Nice of you to say. Maybe one day it'll be normally rated. So, some rocks around here as well. So it doesn't look like only the rocks are over on that side. You're guessing it's going down from an underground thing? Yeah, that's sort of my guess as well. Coming out. They like did some sort of mining under here that kind of opted out, you know, or whatever. Like they uncovered the source of some underground well or whatever. And whatever it is, a spring. What we said it was, yeah, it's some sort of spring. They did a little bit too deep of digging. Next thing they know, there's water pouring out. What are we gonna do? Blah bitty blah. This one doesn't look like the other one much. One can go somewhere else. There. This guy's a good. That. Need to cover up this maybe, to some extent. Something like that. And then, you know what? I feel like this building should be more like off to the side a little bit. And we have a road that goes kind of underground here. Like that, you know? Like it was once the mine entrance and now it's full of water. Like that makes the most sense. Something like that, you know? Be a little deeper. Not too deep. All the water's gone. Yeah, I feel like that's the right idea though. Okay. A few more rocks here and there. It's unfortunate Skib had to leave. It's fun doing these streams with a guest, you know, because you get a chance to catch up. Someone is hopefully doing a better job reading the chat than you are. Next time Skib's gonna have to do the building. While I sit back and relax and eat sandwiches. On mute. This is the same one as before. It looks wacky, but probably go like that. Something like this. All right. About all I'm gonna do with these rocks for now. But I do think we need to raise up this water a little bit higher. Oh, a little bit more like that. And why is this bus saying it can't be connected? Move the stop there. There we are. Cool. This guy wants electricity. Fine. Actually, well, yeah, we should do a cable probably. Running up here. So where did the rest of the cables go? There we are. So that, and then a cable coming off of this cable. So it's an underground, it's a mine that collapsed because they unknowingly struck an underground water reservoir. Basically, maybe that's ridiculous, but I feel like that's a reasonable thing to happen. Maybe not. I don't know. My LODs are turned so far down I can't like zoom out and look at this thing, this cable. I'm thinking that this cable is gonna go like just kind of more straight up the hill here. Doesn't need to do the tagging. Be a little bit of zigzagging, not quite the same amount. Like if we go boom, boom, up here, boom. Same deal over here, maybe. That. All right. You can only see it when you get close up, but trust me, it's there. Nice cable. Alrighty. So I think a little bit more gravel out here. I think it should be more like this. Or more like a big area of gravel. Like that. Definitely out over here as well. Some mud decals for sure. These blend in very nicely with the these dirt roads that I made. I don't know if you guys can see, but my dog's having little dreams in the background behind me on the bed. Adorable little dog dreams. These decals look terrible with all the graphics settings turned down. It's kind of crazy. Like it looks so much better when the graphic settings are turned up, but you do. Bum bum. Hey, look, here's the rover coming up the hill. Need some sort of other thing, like, well, I guess first let's get this guy in a better position, but something else like this, you know? I see there's a conversation about modeling that's going on that seems interesting, but I'm sorry, I just can't read all that much while I'm also trying to play. Someone mentioned saying something in Discord. I don't know if I read it or not, but if I didn't, feel free to hit me up again in Discord. Sure. What is this guy doing here? I feel like maybe there's a pile. There needs to be a pile of dirt. I was already looking at piles, but like none of these really seemed right. As a college student that just finished a term in heavy geology work, the more likely source of water for the mine would be striking a contained aquifer in the mountain. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I was thinking. More than a stream. Yes. Definitely. This can be made to be sort of the right color-ish. Be a little bit smaller. That's a nice pile. Use some more of these. Maybe one over here. This song is a little ridiculous, to be honest. I feel like this one needs to get taken out of the playlist. This sounds like we're in a Disney movie, like, and it's the climax, and like everyone's doing a really good job, and like we all learned our lesson already, you know. We're about to like beat the bad guy. Cool, guys. Well, there is more work to be done here, but I seem to have been streaming for 2 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's 11:56. That's about 2 hours. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties, but hopefully by the next time I stream, I have a shiny new graphics card and we don't run into this issue again. But I think I think it's time to wrap things up here. We got a pretty good, substantial new addition to the map built here. The adventure climax song was a good way to third act this this stream. We just beat the bad guy, you know. We're coming in on the close of on the final scenes of the movie, of our Disney adventure movie. What do we think, guys? I feel like this is a pretty realistic looking, all things considered. I mean, obviously there's a lot more details to be added, but I like that there's a mine entrance here. If only there was a little water in it. What the heck is going on? Come on, fill up. Maybe it'll fill up. There's just a hint of water down there. Yes, we defeated the pipeline. Exactly. We're reunited with our families, or whatever happens in Disney movies at the end once you defeat the bad guy, the evil. We got them out of prison. I don't know we met up with the prince. We got our shoes the right size, or our feet fit in them. Whatever it is. We trained our dragons. Good work, guys. Thank you all for being here. This was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Gonna be some fun stuff in the next episode, so look out for that. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.